Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Swing and a miss with that hook. Beautiful counter punch. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. One of only 2 men to have beaten Canelo Alvarez. Can B-Ball do it again?
Fresh in the memory, especially for Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez knows this man has a beating of him. If he didn't like the first loss, they're going to do it again.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter shot. He missed with that jab. They're giving us a high-tempo show. How about that time counter shot? They have no respect for each other's punching power. Has to be careful for that. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about B-Ball in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. And there's the bell to start round 2. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny skies.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Just missed with that hook. Well done with that counter shot. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That uppercut doesn't land. Swing and a miss with the hook. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? A perfect counter lands. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This would be a good, close. And there's the bell to start round 3. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down?
Todd, have you ever heard the saying, the true power is behind the throne? It's the cornermen, it's what they say to their fighters, how they pump their fighters up. The true power is behind the throne. The fighters are the ones that have got to put it into action.
Can't land the jab there. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. defense here at all. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Good counter punch. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, four.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Talk about Alvarez in that last round.
Big, deep breaths.
There's the bell for round 4. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
That counter shot lands. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Good counter punching. Stamina is off the charts. That counter punch caught him clean. A perfect counter shot. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see 2 boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Vivo in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for it. On to the 5th we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? The straight right just misses. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you start thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagan or pickpocket them.
There's a counter shot. He blocks the uppercut. Defense is not an option for these two. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. It's all offense all the time. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Bevo in that last round. Here we go in the 6th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Holding nothing back here in the round. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Bevo in that last round. They've got the momentum. There's the bell to start round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Clearly his opponent was too much for him and he's thrown in the towel. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But even you got that magical, you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know the name reigns heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't got to do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculated. On on time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events, I would practice while it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know why they ain't clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, where art thou? There were so many habagos, it's looking sparse now. I let my weapon whisper to you like it can't shout. I'm getting even 4-2-3, I'm like a calm cow. But you can count on me to do it for the right price. It ain't a game even though I spy. They feel the presence of our zeitgeist. Our victories were written in bright lights. I'm moving like a hitman. Cause I go in and get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all. Let's do it.
¿Qué pasó?
There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing, at braving. You get weighed in, been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing, entertaining. Check the ratings, let me out. I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready. Who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved.
still got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's go.
No puedo volver para atrás porque no llego, porque se puede ir.
Completely. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round.
Let's fight.
Body and head. That's it.
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against it all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should've changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I thrive when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. And box.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw. Okay, let's reset. Switch stance. Mate, what you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight and now you've let him back into it. I need you to go back out there.
Let's fight.
Switch stance, that's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident, that's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now. switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Be your business.
Again, when he looks forward, bring it up. Kick up the uppercut. Kick up the uppercut. Now, notice his mistakes. Make him miss. Make him pay. Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through.
Let's do it.
Opa, qué bueno, tío.
Hands up. Get your hands up. Be smart. Get through it. Get through this round. Get your legs back.
And time.
Okay, now you're letting back into the fight that round. Now it's a tougher fight. He's got to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute.
Let's do it.
Hey, you need to pick it up. You need to pick it up. He's winning the round. train now, you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you switch back. Good work.
¿Qué? ¿De qué me estás hablando? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Que está Rodri ahí? Ah, pues mire.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Listen to me. Are you okay? Time out.
What is that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. Right, let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you...
Do your business.
Oh, come on, what are you doing? Switch on, you men. What are you doing? Hey, you need to pick it up. You need to pick it up. Win it now. Finish the fight now. He's done.
¡Oh!
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Come to me.
Ya, cabrón. Bueno, ya está, tu victoria. Si no la acabo, victoria.
Good work. This is all going great. Keep doing what you're doing.
one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Here I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And across the ring from him, Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall with a reach of 85 inches.
You got power.
Here he comes, the Bronze Bomber. The Gypsy. This bout is... So they stare into each other's eyes one final time. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Punch, counter punch. Oh, what a punch! Nice counter shot. Nobody home with that hook. Beautiful counter punch. Well, we all know, when Wilder fights Fury, someone is getting knocked down, and probably both guys.
Warfare is so important in boxing. And Tyson Fury is a modern-day warmonger. He knows how to get in your head before you even step to the ring, before you even lace up your gloves, before you even got in the dressing room. Tyson Fury knows what to do to get under your skin. He'll make you hate him, love him, dream about him. So then, your life is his life. He's got your number. He's brilliant at it. And you saw how he did it to Wilder. Not in fight 1, fight 2, and it's fight 3. And the same thing's happening all over again. Will Wilder ever know? Will he ever learn his lesson? I believe not. Because Tyson Fury, that's what he do.
Well done with that counter shot. So close for that uppercut. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. There's a counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different? Here we go for round 2. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come up now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A perfect counter lands. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Don't get caught up. Hold her right there. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. counter shot. This is a high-octane battle. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. Good counter punching. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder. On to the third. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That one will count. He threw a punch and just got countered. A big whiff with the right hook. They have no respect for each other's punching power. That counter shot lands. Perfect counter shot. Good punch. The straight right just misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow.
There's the bell for round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That left hook missed. How about that time counter shot? Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. He threw the hook, didn't land. Nice counter. Both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. To be careful. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. round. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not clear.
And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there. But
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
You're right, Tom. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you still want to fight.
Hold that thought! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. A much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What are they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
These two fighters are made for one another. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of... It's been all one-way traffic. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Need to see that again.
Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.